Topic 2.3. This the conversion we are using. The longest conversion we will see only in our dimensional analysis. Okay, it is mass to mass or particles to particles conversion. So here what we are going to do, we will do mass to mass conversion or mass to particle conversion, or we can do the backward, like particles to particle, or what, particles to mass conversions. So same thing, we are using the same unit conversion factors, which is 1 mole of A or 1 mole of X is equal to molar mass, 1 mole of X is equal to Avogadro number, and the particles, these are the name, if you already forget. For ionic compound, we will use fun. Individual ions, we will use ion. For covalent compound, we will use molecules. And diatomic also, like if you see H2, N2, all diatomic also, we will use molecules. Individual atoms like carbon, aluminum, magnesium, all of them we will use atoms. Okay, let's go down to the first question. We are using the same equation over and over, so that will be easy for you. So it says 20 gram of bromine given, 20 gram of bromine given, and you are going to find how much gram of that. So the given is 20 gram of bromine, and you are going to find aluminum bromide, which is in mass. How many conversions factor you need? Let's see. So you can see this is compound A, and this is compound B. Compound A is given in gram. We cannot do direct conversion into gram, always moles, because mole ratio is the only one given in the equation. So you will convert grams of A into moles of A using the molar mass. Okay. Then you will convert moles of A into moles of B. Then you will convert moles of B into grams of B. That's 3 conversions needed. Okay, remember, grams you have to use molar mass. Here you are using mole ratio from the equation. Again, here we are using molar mass of B. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Start a T chart. Long T chart needed this time. Okay, start from 20 gram of bromine, and you have to look at the periodic table. It is diatomic. That's a common mistake always people will make. You have to find the 2 bromines mass. Okay, that is diatomic. You have to multiply with the 2. So the mass is 158.90 grams of bromine, which is 1 mole of bromine. Then, according to the equation, 3 mole of bromines are there, and which is producing 2 mole of bromine. So the 2 mole of aluminum bromide. Okay. Now, if the question is asking for moles, you have to stop here. But no, this time you need to go for grams. So you will write 1 mole of aluminum bromide, which is 266.68 gram. We already calculated in the previous practice, so you can use that. Okay. Now multiply. Let's see, cross it out. Grams and grams. Moles of bromine, moles of bromine. Moles of aluminum bromide, moles of aluminum bromide. So multiply and divide. Okay. If you are multiplying all the numbers on the bottom, just use a parenthesis, otherwise you will get a wrong answer. The answer is 20 gram of AlBr3. You will get a 22, but since it is 1 sig-fig, you will round that to 20. Okay, let's do the next one. This is the same equation. This time it is 45.2 gram of this given. You are going to find how many grams of aluminum. Okay. Okay, let's do the T chart. Let's go select that. Okay. And the given is 45.2 gram of aluminum, and we are going to, oh, it's not aluminum bromide, my bad, aluminum bromide. We need molar mass. You can use from the previous question, which is 260.68 gram of aluminum bromide. In 1 mole of aluminum bromide, we converted into mole. Then we know that there is 2 mole of aluminum bromide, and we are looking for aluminum, which is 2 mole of aluminum in the equation. Okay, now 1 mole of aluminum, the mass of one aluminum atom, which is 26.98 gram of aluminum. Okay, now cross this moles of aluminum, aluminum bromide, this is moles of aluminum. Okay, now calculated everything, you will get 4.57 grams of aluminum. Okay, now there is a long one for particles from particles. Okay, let's do that. Start the T chart from the given, which is 3.06 times 10 to the power of 24 formula unit of aluminum bromide. Then we will write 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23 formula unit of aluminum bromide, which is in 1 mole of aluminum bromide. Okay, now we need a mole ratio. Okay, look at the aluminum bromide. How many? There is 2 mole of aluminum bromide in the equation, and we need to find bromine. So we'll write 3 mole of aluminum bromide. 3 mole. Let me erase that. 3 mole of bromine, because that is the one we are going to find, this one. Now we need particles, so 1 mole of bromine has 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23, and since it is diatomic, we will write molecules of bromide. Okay, so I'm going to write the answer on the board. I don't have space. So answer is, let's do cancel the units. This and this cancel, this and this cancel, this and this cancel. So the final answer is, and we can also cancel this. Okay, 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23. So the calculation will be easy. Okay, and the final answer is 4.59 times 10 to the power of 24 molecules of what? Bromine. Okay. So now we will do a mixed question, which is going from grams to particles. Okay, let's start, which says 100.0 gram of aluminum bromide. Now go try aluminum bromide. We know the mass of aluminum bromide, which is 266.68 gram of aluminum bromide. That is 1 mole of aluminum bromide. Okay, now we have moles. Now we are going to find the aluminum. So you will write how many moles of aluminum here? 2 moles of aluminum bromide will give 2 moles of aluminum. Need particles, so you will write 1 mole of aluminum is 6.02 times 10 to the power of 23 atoms of aluminum. Okay. Now we can cross the unit grams and grams. Always check whether it is diagonally matching. That otherwise that means you messed up somewhere. So they are matching, and you can cross this 2 and 2 out. Then multiply and divide, and your answer will be, we need the 4 sig pick. Since there is a decimal, all n zeros are significant, so it will be 2.257 times 10 to the power of 23 atoms of aluminum. Atoms of aluminum. Or aluminum atoms, you can write whatever you want. So rest of the questions, there are practices, 2 pages you had to finish. And some of them are mixed, some of them are grams to gram. Just look at the question and finish it.